Good morning, students. So here we have another assignment. Today is Friday, October 5th. October 6th. And it's time to check our class, Google Classroom. So I'll be showing you 6C computer literacy classes, Google Classroom, because that's the one I'm a student in. So today is the week of October 2nd through October 6th. So we are closing up our 8th week of our 2023 and 2024 school year. And today is Friday. Now, the assignment has been posted today. It's called Friday Colorfull Table. So here's a challenge for you guys. The top 3 students will get ice cream today, as I promised yesterday. So you've been given an example. This is an image. So you will try to copy exactly the same image on Google Sheets. Now, let me read the instructions for you. So students will copy the table given in the attached picture. Here's the attached picture, and completion of this assignment requires creating a new Google Sheets document, and you need to change the width of your columns and then a height of your rows. So you need to modify them, which means changing. And then you need to merge, meaning combining some of the cells to make several into one. You will be coloring cells using there's a tool I'll show you in a bit, and then you'll be writing a text in some of the cells. So let's open this. Before you guys open this image, I suggest you to create a new Google Sheets, because you might get confused with the 2 files. So you're going to open a Google Sheets and then double click and then open that file before you guys start creating it. And then you're also gonna open that image that it provides. So you see this is the blank page, blank Google Sheets, and you also will have this image on the side here. So it's gonna, you double click, it's gonna download it for you. All right. So this is the image that you're gonna copy, and this is the file. So you can toggle between tabs. You're gonna go from this tab to this tab every time you take a look. You click on the image and then you try to make it. So I want to get your attention on something. So first of all, this is a screenshot of an actual Google Sheets. And if you look closer, you will see columns. So how many columns did I use? I used columns A through J. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 columns. And then I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rows. So it's going to be 10 by 10. Now, I want to get your attention in one thing. If you look at the width of your columns, you see this column. This is not the same as the actual columns. They're slightly smaller. So what you can do is you're going to highlight columns A through J and then make them slightly smaller. Okay. And then if you also look attention and pay attention at the width, the height of your row, you see row 1, row 2, they're higher than usual. Look, this is the usual one, and then this is the one I changed. So it's been made a little higher. You see, this column's width, the height versus this column's height. So you don't see a line because it's been merged. We'll come to that. Okay. Now, what I want you to do is you're going to highlight the first 10. Let me see. Oh, yeah. You're going to highlight the first 10 rows again, as we usually do, and then change the height. Make it twice higher like this. And then you see I have this table. Now in the highlight, we're going to highlight the whole like the portions of the columns and tables that we're going to use. It's going to be A through J and then 1 through 10. So it's been highlighted, and we're going to add border lines. Okay, so how do we add a border line? It's actually here. You see this little grid. It says borders. So you want to click here and then pick the very first one, all borders. So it's going to add line to every single cell's 4 sides. All right, here. Now we're going to continue working. Now, if you look again at this image, look, it's combined two cells here. You see, two cells, two rows, and then two columns. So two rows and then two columns are combined into one single cell. How are we going to do that? We're going to highlight two columns and two rows. As you here, you see, two rows and two columns. And then we are going to use merge. The merge is right next to your borders. It looks like this. It is a sort of a little square with two arrows pointing at each other. Okay, and you're going to click on merge, or you can also go down, click on the drop down menu and then merge all. You see it, merge all. Now it's one cell. It used to be this. Now it became this. You see, so four cells combined into one cell. Now we continue looking at the example, and then in here we have another one. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows, and then again two columns. So 5 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then two columns. And I'm going to merge it again. So you see, I'm getting there little by little. Next step is how many rows? 1, 2, and 3, and then how many columns? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. You see, it ends here. So 7 columns and then 3 rows, 3 by 7. So I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, and then columns 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And we are going to merge it. There we go. Next step is this one. It is 1, 2, 3 row, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns. So this yellow is 3 row and 5 columns. So it's going to be 3 rows and 5 columns. And merge it. Next, this one is 1, 2, 3, 4 rows and then 3 columns. So it's going to be 4 rows and 3 columns. Again, you see 4 rows and 1, 2, 3 columns. And we're moving on. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4 rows and then 1 column. 4 rows and 1 column. Next, here we have 1 row and then 1, 2, 3 columns. 1 row, 3 columns. Merge. Then we have 1 column and 2 rows. 1 column and 2 rows, right? And here we have 1 column, 1 row, 1 column, 1 row. They remain the same, so we don't have to merge anything here. And then here we have 1, 2, 3 columns and 1 row. The 3 columns, 1, 2, 3, and 1 row, and merge it. And then lastly here again, 1 column, 1, 2 rows. 1 column, 2 rows. Merge them. And lastly, we have 1 column and all 10 rows. So 1 column and all 10 rows into one single cell. Then we have the remainings are going to be one big cell. So the remainings will be one big cell. And there we have it. Now it's time to color. So this one is green. We're going to pick that, choose the green color. The following one is blue. So we pick the following one and we make it a color blue. And then this one is purple. We're going to pick that, make it a color purple. And then we pick this one and we make it a color yellow. So I'm going to pause here and color all of them, guys. And after that, I'm going to show you the last portion. Okay. As you can see, I'm done coloring. So if not 100%, it kind of can be close to. Okay. So what we're going to do next is it says, write your name here. So you're going to write your name in a yellow. So Rustam Baba Kuliev. And as you can see, it came up very small. So we need to make it as big as this one. To make it as big as that one, you want to click on the cell, and then you see this number 10, you change it, keep clicking on plus until you reach the desired size. And then for this one, you're going to write the grade group in white color. So let's say this is 6C. Okay, let's put 6C. And then again, we change the color of, we keep clicking on until it reaches the desired size. And we need to make it color white, right? So how do we change the color of the text? We're going to click on this icon called text color, which is A with a line under it. And then we pick the color white. Now, guys, lastly, you don't have to do it, but I strongly suggest you to center the text. So you see it's to the left side. This is to the bottom side. So what I want to put them both in the middle of cells. So you want to highlight each of them. And then in here we have horizontal align. So we're going to align in the middle. And then this is vertical align. We're going to make it in the middle. And you see it becomes right in the center of the cell. So again, horizontal align, middle, center, vertical line, align, middle. And we are done. When you guys done, if you want to turn it in, you want to go back to instructions. Okay, close this image, click on turn in, and it will be turned in. Thank you very much. This is it for today. Please watch, pause, and try to complete it by pausing. You don't have to watch the whole video. Just pause wherever you are. Just get it done and then move on step by step. Thank you so much. Have a good day.